Stop, think, and listen. That's what employers should be doing or asking when they have prospecting employers to complete a background check. Background checks should be eliminated from job applications in most situations. Now, if you're applying for a federal job, Secret Service, or a job that requires a high level of sensitivity, then a background check may still be required. But for most job applications, I believe background checks should be eliminated. And the reason is because according to the National Institute of Justice, it shows 1/3 of Americans have been arrested by age 23. And most of these offenses are nonviolent in nature. They're first time offenders. In a lot of cases, the charges have been dropped even before they get to trial. There are three questions you should ask when you're dealing with background checks. First, are they legal? Second, why does it matter? And third, what are the accuracies of these background check findings? Well, first, let's deal with the first question. Is it legal? In most states, background checks are legal. Not all states require them. And in some cases, it's a very sticky line and slope of what employers can ask and what they cannot ask. In my case, in my experience and findings, to me, it is illegal because it violates the Privacy Act and it deals a lot of issues with discrimination. And simply because once you answer the question, have you ever convicted a crime? Most employers, when they see that, I believe they will automatically throw your application in the trash and not even give you a fighting chance. The second question is, why does it matter? Well, I'm going to tell you three quick stories. The first story I'm going to tell you is about a gentleman who got drunk one day and he ended up killing his friend in a car accident. He was sentenced to 38 months in jail and charged with and convicted with involuntary manslaughter. After serving his time, he tried to come out and apply for some applications or job applications. He applied and recorded it down 200 job applications, and he was denied on every single job. Now, the second story I would like to tell you is about an 18-year-old who was dating a 16-year-old, and they consented to having sex with each other. The parents found out about this, and they went and reported it to the authorities. Well, in the state of Georgia, if you have a 2-year difference and you're still in high school, it is considered rape. So that gentleman was charged with rape, and now he has to be a registered sex offender. And unfortunately, like other crimes, sex offenders do not get their records expunged for any reason. So for the rest of his life, he will be a sex offender. The third, I would have to point out, a third story, is a gentleman. He was by all means just a regular gentleman working every day, did not do any crimes, did not do any drugs. He comes home, he finds his wife cheating on him with another man. Initially, he thinks the man is harming her, so he beats the man to a living pulp, and he was charged with aggravated assault. Okay, so now you have three cases of stories where you're saying, well, why does it matter? And then they go try to apply for a job, and then they're getting denied simply because they have to answer the question. The third question is the accuracy and relevancy of these information. A lot of this information is inaccurate, and a lot of the systems are not updated. And some people have access to some things that are just public, where some of this other information is private, and it's meant to be private. But when they share this information, like I said, it is very inaccurate, and you don't know the certain situation or the circumstance what it happened in, the information that will happen. So my advice to you is stop, think, and listen the next time you ask an employee to do a background check, because you never know, they may be related to you.